Hey everyone, it's Steph, and today I'm here to talk about wigs. So there's a lot of things that can encompass wigs, especially coming to cosplay. So the two main things regarding wigs that I'm focusing on today will be regarding why use wigs for cosplay and where you can acquire said wigs for cosplay. I'll be making another video going over supplies for wigs and more specifically different types of wigs later on. For the first portion of this video, I'm going to be talking about the sort of why behind wigs, why people choose to wear them. Of course, I can't speak for everyone. What are the compelling reasons that people will choose to spend their money on wigs, the benefits of them, etc. And I feel like the two most beneficial things that wigs offer is that one reason being that wigs most of the time allow you to have the accurate hair color of the character that you want to cosplay. Second is that it also allows your costume to be consistent, which is helpful especially if you plan to wear this costume multiple times. The benefit of these two things goes up in value the more complicated a character's hairstyle actually is. So you can imagine characters with really complicated hairstyles where they're really spiky, or if they have some convoluted sort of ponytail, it's easiest to purchase a wig and style it to be that complicated hairstyle so that you could just put it on your head every time you're cosplaying that character instead of always trying to restyle your own hair. It is also significantly easier to style the wig on a wig head rather than styling the hair on your own head. So with that in mind, it also allows you to have greater accuracy. With that being said, I feel like the ultimate biggest thing about wigs is that it's an aspect of your costume that allows you to achieve more accuracy if that is something that is important to you. But I also think that it's important to keep in mind that wigs are not something that are entirely necessary for cosplays. There are a lot of things that people sacrifice for cosplay, such as comfort, but it's always important to remember that there's no shame in choosing comfort over style or accuracy. This is something that I feel like is especially true when it comes to wigs and very much contacts. If wigs make you feel uncomfortable or if it's too heavy, make sure that you prioritize yourself and your health first. There's no right or wrong way to cosplay a character, so long as you're not being offensive, but if you want to cosplay a character and you want to use your own natural hair for it, go for it. There's a lot of benefits as well for using your own hair, because one, you don't have to spend the money on a wig, and two, for characters that have a natural sort of look to them, such as Mitsuha from Your Name, there's no reason that you should spend the money to get a wig unless you really want to. So if you don't have the money or means to purchase a wig, don't be afraid to wear a cosplay even if you don't have a wig. Accuracy isn't everything. The next half of the video, I kind of wanted to touch on where to get wigs if you are considering investing in a wig for your cosplay. These days, I think there are two main sites that people are primarily getting their higher quality cosplay wigs from, and that would be Epic Cosplay and Art of Wigs. Both of these websites are wig-specific retailers, and I feel like they've had enough presence in the cosplay community over the years that they are fairly reliable. I don't want to go too much into it. Each site has their own pros and cons, but I highly recommend checking those websites out. However, they are also not the only options out there. There are some cosplay websites such as Anibu that I have collaborated with before that have specialty wigs for cosplay. These ones are a little different from Art of Wigs and Epic Cosplay because websites like these tend to have more specialized wigs geared towards certain characters, such as the one that was sent to me for Ari from League of Legends. Additionally, with Amazon so prevalent in our lives, Amazon also offers cosplay wigs, and there are also wig retailers on Amazon that offer Amazon Prime to get that super convenient 2-day shipping in case you're in a bit of a pinch and need a wig ASAP. One of the other wig retailers that I've worked with on Amazon include Morvally, who kindly sponsored me a Todoroki wig. Hopefully, if there is a wig that you are looking for, there is a website out there that should provide it. The ones that I've talked about are only a minor few compared to the many wig retailers that exist out there right now, so don't be afraid to look for yourself. In the description, I'll include a list of other wig retailers that I've checked out that I know work. There are a couple other websites out there such as eBay or AliExpress that deal with, I guess you could call them third-party sellers. They are a little more risky in the sense that the photos that these websites use might not always be accurate. They might just be stealing a cosplayer's photo and posting it to try to convince you to buy their product. So these are much less reliable than other websites. Websites such as Anibu can also be a little bit suspicious at times, but I'm putting that one in the description because I have worked with them, so I know that they're legitimate. If you have any other wig retailers that you would recommend, make sure to drop them in the comments down below. Hopefully this is a pretty decent introductory as to why wigs are good and where you can get it. My next video on wigs, I'll be talking more so about the materials and supplies that you need when wearing wigs and when styling them, and I will also also probably make another video talking about the different styles of wigs that exist out there. So hopefully you found this video useful. As always, let me know any of your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.